Okay. Uh, it's just like my idea is like, I come into this world, I got my lot in life. I try so hard not to change it, just to go with it, just do my job, participate as I am required to do. And I know that people in charge have seen my struggle, seen my failures. They know how to handle me. They have desires that, you know, certainly can stop. I would think could stop me. So, so what the hell is the problem? I guess I don't trust it because I've had so much license, and I hear people make these statements that I'm like, I take on so much to try to do something that would help somebody. I don't like the way that looks. So, let's see. So I don't want to come out in public. I come out in public when I have my constellation of, you know, that, you know, who comes out in public. Everybody, they put on their hat or their costume or their uniform, because who's really coming out in public? That's the leader. I don't want to be a leader because I don't like followers, because that's imitators. Uh, I want to be the imitator, and I can't imitate because I'm trying to imitate somebody who won't let me imitate him. He's going to teach me to be myself. So if he's going to teach me to be myself and I can't imitate somebody, I don't want somebody imitating me. So no, I crunch because I got my lot in life, and that is my lot. And when my lot is too big and somebody else it's just too damn big, and other people get to put their hand in my business, if they have their hand in my business, they don't have the honesty to admit it, then I'm gonna want to put my hand in their business. And when that gets, it's like, damn it, thing is like that slow thing. I don't know what it's gonna take to get the thing to be better, better quality imagery. Maybe it's just maybe it's better, but so you got the utensils. From this perspective, from the camera's perspective, these which are in the kitchen are entering into an image form. Don't need them to be no image form. Need them for the purpose of stirring up stuff. So don't need to be, it's kind of aesthetic, but when it comes down to it, you gotta take them, grab them. It's like, oh, somebody's looking at them, nice, pretty images of these things, and but somebody else has to use them. Somebody else is going to make a transgression against somebody else's little visual paradise if they're having such a good time looking at it. I was going to say to pay attention, have a good focus, but anyway, I perceive things from deep down because I pay attention, and I pay attention and I know what I'm talking about, and then I hear people, they don't test people, they think I'm full of shit, and that makes me mad. And I can't lose my temper because I just have too much of a temper, because I know too damn well that I know what I'm talking about, and I know that I don't know everything. And is that what bewilders them? Because they think that they're going to find everything out, and they don't want to hear from anybody else because they thought they had it all under control, but they didn't have me under control because they only had things under control, and they thought that by having things under control, they would get me under control. And things don't control me, people control me. People control me like they control everybody else, because you want to be lonely, then nobody can control you. Who wants to be lonely? So you have to put yourself on other people's control in order to yeah, they're the boss. So whatever they say, because they don't have to let you in their life. If you want to be in their life, they have to agree to that. that's the way I see things. You know, it's the how to hang on to a relationship with other people and follow their rules so that you're not left alone, so you don't get dropped. And this is ugly. It's like useless, imagery. It's like, here we go. Let's see. Try to draw a circle around, because I'm drawing around the circle around the image on the TV screen, but actually I'm trying to draw it with maybe to make a show that, it's like, we have a, let's see. Oh, this is getting, there we go. It's counterintuitive. There we go. Okay. Anyway, hallelujah. There we go. I hate it when I have my lot in life. I don't want to mess with it. I got people like, they're responsible. It's like, they're gonna get me to my age, get me to my proper position in life for my age, grow me up, so I'm not some child, some hippie. So, they take my look at my lot in life and then go storming through it, cutting across my lot in life. And I'm like, no, 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 don't do that. No, they, I guess, can do it because I can't stop them, apparently, because I tried. How can I stop them? It's my lot, their stuff. It's my lot to have their stuff in my life. So I can't stop them from doing what they want to with their stuff. Their stuff's off limits. I can't consider their stuff as useful in my life because I can't insist upon their stuff doing what I plan to use with it. All I can really control is my arms and legs. I can't control something else. I can't make it stay the way it is. Somebody wants to change it. I don't know how they're changing it. I don't know what they're putting into it. I don't know what they're doing to it. I don't know what they're trying to say through it. I don't care what they're trying to say through it. I don't want to hear what they're trying to say through it. All I care is bottom line, the big picture, going to stay all good. The little stuff, the little shit, it's like just microchips. You put all this stuff down, books, you put all this novels down, you write it all down, and you get it all out of your head into a book, all out of your head into a computer or something. Now you got your little computer. Now, if you really got it out of your head, what? Because then you got to carry around the computer because you don't want it out of your life. You carry around a computer, carry around a key to the house that holds a computer in it. You carry around something that connects you to what you put down out of your head that you don't want to lose. But what was it doing in your head that you wanted to get out of it, that you still don't want it gone for good? You want to come back to it because it's just not right for the right time, for that time. You want to go do something, clear your head, go do something that is different than what you have in your mind. But you don't want to lose your mind. You have things in your head that you don't know how they got there. You meet people that you don't know why you meet them. Somebody is putting these people in your life, and somehow you have to do something for them because why would they have come into my life if they weren't supposed to be there? What did I do wrong? Why I crossed the line and enter into their space? Or did they cross the line and enter into my space? Who's in charge? And that shit should be dealt with at the time, but hard to deal with people. They don't have a pecking order that strict, and I guess that just allows very, mobility according to desire rather than according to force. When if it's so stratified, you don't really even want to go to top. You just want to get there, so then you can do what you want. But if it's like you have no business at the top, you have no business any higher up on the pecking order because you don't have the desire. You can sit and talk like you're in charge, but when it comes down to being in charge, if you have a desire and other people want to be in charge, they want to follow, they'll put you in charge. Why is the screensaver coming on? So I don't know what. Anyway, so um, somehow to because anyway, I I guess because anyway, you got blurry shit and just like when people clean, this don't look clean because this looks like you need to just you got the box. The box has been there the whole time, so that shit in the middle of the box. It don't do a very good job. It don't do justice to what I'm trying to say. Maybe because I just am such a slob of a failure. Because I'm trying to do things by force instead of desire. Because I don't want to admit that I have a desire. Because there's just so many people turn into slaves when they get caught up in that. I don't want to be like that. I'm trying to work like if I can do anything to help other people who are stuck with that shit, that ball and chain, maybe I won't have to get stuck with that kind of ball and chain shit. Sorry for the curse words. Anyway, I know they're people have. It's just there's some sacrifices shouldn't be made and can't be made, even though it seems they're made, because overall scheme, end of the day, people in charge have to go home with everything in summary is the same as the day before, and any difference means the status quo is being changed, and means they take that home with them and work on it at home with a guilty conscience, guilty because they don't have enough influence to make things stay, because people want to make a sacrifice that means a sacrifice of their spirit, of their obedience, of their loyalty, because they don't have enough faith. I touch on all kinds of topics. It's just like one thing after another, because so many problems. It's a massive network of problems. Basically, just because if there ain't problems, there's nothing to stop me. I'll just go ahead and take a walk. But I don't want to take a walk because I want to take everything I need, because I'm afraid of running into somebody without proper preparations in order to inform them. I've run into so many times. I've run into people who there's like they need some help, and I'm like, I'm ill-equipped to help them, and it plagues my consciousness or my conscience that I didn't do more to help them. I would have had to lash out, rip my hands out of my pocket to help them, and just thinking about it, I don't have the means to help them, because to do what it takes to physically help them, psychologically that would cause a disturbance and would not be a help to them. Because all they're doing, they're trying to stay cool, so I'm staying cool. So we're all staying cool, and I'm not helping anybody because we're all cool. And like I said, the people in charge go home at the end of the day, everything's the same as it always is. Everything's good. It's all good. It's what we make out of it. We always have to make it out into some problem for it to be a problem. Otherwise, it's all good because God made it that way. That's my belief. But it gives us a chance because other people are making stuff harder than it has to be, submitting to the ball and chain when they don't have to. But how do they not have to? Sure seems like they have to. Somebody says they don't have to. It's like, the hell I don't have to. I'll take it out on you. Take it out of your account that I don't have to. So I don't have to because you make it possible. Oh my God, that is expensive. That I don't think they have to. Based on the logic being